Greetings, Nick Bothop with Sweetwater here, and today we're looking at this JHS pedal on my left, the Sweet T version 3, and it's actually two pedals in one box. It's two of JHS's most popular pedals, the Angry Charlie version 3 and the Moonshine version 2. In the Sweet T, you get this on one side. This is the Angry Charlie, which is based on a JCM 800 Marshall, but with more gain. Why is it called Angry and Charlie? Well, my theory is this. It's angry because it's got more gain, and the Charlie part, well, JCM on JCM 800 means James Charles Marshall. So there you have it. Angry, middle name of Jim Marshall, Angry Charlie. So that's on one side. And on the other side, we've got this, the Moonshine, which is based on one of the most celebrated and emulated overdrives ever. It's green and has the word Screamer in its name, and it's used by everyone. It really is a great pedal, and this version has 4 controls and a switch giving you more control. And one of the controls is a clean control, which enables you to mix how much clean, i.e. unaffected signal goes with the affected signal through the Moonshine. To emphasize the fact that the Moonshine side of this pedal is in fact a green pedal emulation, check this out. Dun dun dun, when you switch it on, the light is green. Now, I'm not going to bore you with an overview of exactly what each pedal does, but I will tell you this about the Angry Charlie. It's one of the best stacks in a box I've ever played, and it's not only just the gain structure, it's to do with the tone stack. The tone stack in a Marshall JCM 100 is really important, as it is in all Marshalls. It's passive in the case of the amplifier, it's active here, but they've got the mids right. The middle control on a JCM 800 is post-gain, and where it sits in the mid frequencies is vital. It sits in the higher mids. That's what gives you that punch in the chest woodiness that Marshall is famous for. And this nails it pretty hard. One of the other cool things about this pedal is this. There's a switch in between the two pedals within it. That enables you to put the Moonshine before the Angry Charlie, or the Moonshine after the Angry Charlie. Now, front-ending a JCM 800 is popular all over the world, not just old school, but also new school metal. And the reason people like that green pedal is not only what it adds, but what it takes away to your tone. It rolls off the highs and the lows and gives you a nice mid bump. So it focuses your distortion and tames the highs and the lows. So if you put the Moonshine in front of the Angry Charlie, you can use it to front end the pedal. If you switch it the other way around, however, this is really cool. You can actually use the Moonshine as a master volume control to give yourself a boost for solos. Now, a lot of overdrive users complain about the fact that even when they set the volume on the pedal to max, when they switch in on, it doesn't make the guitar any louder. The reason being, very simply, their amplifier is so heavily overdriven, there's no headroom in the preamp to make it louder. The only way you can make that amp louder is to turn the master volume up or put a boost after the preamp, i.e. in the effects loop. So by putting the Moonshine after the Angry Charlie, we can do exactly that. So for the intro, I used the Moonshine after the Angry Charlie via that fine switch and used it to boost my lead to get over the rhythm tracks which were recorded via this pedal. The amp I'm using is a Rocker 32 by Orange, which is a 30 watt all tube 2x10 amplifier with 2 channels, and I was using the natural channel, which is just a straight clean channel with no tone controls whatsoever, just the volume. This is what the Orange sounds like without the pedal. Very clean, pretty flat. Now let's check out what the Angry Charlie side of the Sweet T does by itself. Here we go. Right now I've got the Sweet T set up so the Moonshine follows the Angry Charlie, so I can use it as a boost, i.e. an extra master volume, but also color the sound somewhat. As you can see, I've got nothing extraordinary going on tone-wise, but let's check out what happens when I kick it in. That's a pretty useful setting, especially if you're playing with another guitar player. That way you can ensure you're always louder than that other idiot. So there you have it. A short but hopefully sweet overview of the Sweet T. Now I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but you're using a pedal, but it's a Jackson Adrian Smith, which ain't cheap, and you're also using an all-tube amp. So in a second, via digital magic, my Adrian Smith Jackson will miraculously transform into an affordable but great playing Schecter Omen, and the Rocker 32 will transform itself into another small orange, a 35 watt, 1x10 solid state Orange Crush 35 RT, and I've got it set on the clean channel, and I'm going to play out with the Moonshine front-ending the Angry Charlie in the fine Sweet T.